Shadow of the Erdtree has been out for about a week now, depending on when this video goes live, and it's too hard. Yeah. It's too hard, is what some people are saying, but not me. I'm having a fantastic time playing this DLC. Oh. I find it funny that people are actually saying that Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree, is too difficult for them because you're playing Elden Ring from a developer called From Software. What did you expect was going to happen? It's a DLC for Elden Ring. They had to up it a little bit, and it's not too difficult. It is challenging, and I have been getting my cheeks clapped by every living, walking thing in that DLC. Huh? Holy sh! But I'm having a fantastic time. I'm having an amazing time. Some of these boss fights, one in particular, is so epic, it was blowing my mind while I was getting my cheeks clapped. It was insane. I personally think that boss fight is probably the most badass boss fight in the entire series. I'm talking Dark Souls, I'm talking Elden Ring, I'm talking Bloodborne, all of it. It has to be the most badass boss fight out there. So cool! Dude, that is the coolest boss, I think, in this game. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. That is the coolest boss in this game. My God. The atmosphere of that boss fight, the setting of the boss fight, that guy that really, really wanted vengeance for that boss fight, like, it was just so damn good. I'm just shooketh by it. It was so awesome. Because of the way it's built up and then how it's executed with one in particular NPC. So if you know, you know, but it blew my mind. The boss was super cool. The ambiance was super cool. The build-up, it was just amazing. And that's kind of how I feel about the majority of this DLC. It's pretty fantastic. I have a few complaints, but none too major. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, one more time. Dude, it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. Oh no. Oh no. I know some people are having performance issues with, I think, maybe it was high-end Intel cards, but thankfully, I haven't had that issue, but if you do have that issue, that is a serious issue, and if you write a bad review about that, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't be against you for that, because that's a valid issue. I've had issues like that in the past with my hardware, and it's very frustrating, especially when people are ranting and raving about how awesome this DLC is. To have that issue is kind of a buzzkill. So I don't blame you if you write a bad review for that. But again, for me, overall, this DLC is so amazing. The map is huge. I don't know what Miyazaki was smoking when he said it was the size of Limgrave, because it is ginormous. I keep finding new places and new areas, and I'm like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. It's huge. It's crazy, but it's awesome. There's a few boss fights that can get a little tedious, really annoying, but that's kind of how these series go, in my opinion. Like, you get those boss fights where you're just like, ugh. You're white-knuckling it the whole time, trying to beat it, and it's really obnoxious. The last boss, in particular, is driving me mad, and I have yet to beat it. I'm going to actually beat it this week. I'm going to do it live on stream, but it is infuriating, this last boss. And I don't see it as, oh man, it's too difficult. I see it as like, I laid awake at night, just like, hate that guy, I'm going to... And that's really how these games go. I don't know why people thought it was going to be easy street. And I think it's really cool how From Software handled the level creep, the difficulty scale. It's a really good idea to have an extra feature in the DLC, but only in the DLC, that doesn't translate outside of the DLC, that makes it more difficult. But if you want, you can collect these items and make it easier. I think that's a really cool concept, and I really enjoy getting power-ups as much as I can to feel the most powerful that I can be. So I enjoy that feature of finding the scatter tree blessings, whatever they're called. I enjoy that. I thought that was a great time, just trying to find those. In fact, I think I'm level 17, and I read somewhere that the max is 20. And if that is the case, I'm going to go find all of those. I'm going to try and collect them all like Pokemon and try and be the strongest that I can be, especially to fight that last boss, because that last boss, oh my god, you guys have no idea how frustrated I am with that boss. But I think that's mindset. That's up here. That's how you tackle difficulties in your life. And I know it's just a video game, but I think that speaks to some people's mindset, because I'm very frustrated. Like, I don't know if this is coming through the camera, but I'm very frustrated. And my goal now is just to absolutely win. I want to win. I want to get back into it. I want to get back on that saddle, and I want to beat that guy, because he's... I feel like Homelander with this guy. I'm going to be honest. For people that are complaining the game is too difficult and writing bad reviews, I think that's kind of ridiculous. There's ways you can make it a little bit easier on yourself, and don't feel gatekept or bad about using these features. Like, you can summon a minion, you can summon some other NPCs, you can find all those scatter trees and all those blessings for your ashes. You can do that. It's not a bad thing. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, you're less of a gamer because you do that. Play the game how you want to play, but, you know, meet that challenge head on, and it feels so rewarding when you actually achieve. When I beat this boss, the last boss, and I know I will, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel relieved, and I'm going to feel pretty powerful. So, I don't know. It's just, again, it's probably just a mindset thing, but please think about it. If you do feel negative about this DLC, and that is the reason, please just kind of reflect on it. Think more positively about yourself, perhaps, I guess. Try and think that you can beat that challenge, because others have done it, so why can't you? That's really what it boils down to. Again, I'm having a fantastic time with this DLC. If I really did have to rate it, I think I would rate it a solid 8.5 out of 10, because this DLC is up there for one of my favorite DLCs out there. And I think it's up there with, it doesn't surpass them, I don't think, but it's up there with the Witcher 3 DLCs, which I have very high praise for. It's a fantastic time. So if you really take the time to challenge yourself and beat this DLC, I think you'll feel really good, especially if you're a fan of the series. If you're a fan of Elden Ring and the Dark Souls series, I think you'll enjoy this DLC if you haven't already. But let me know in the comments if you have tried it. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know how you're doing with that final boss, if you beat that final boss. And what about that other boss that I'm talking about? You know the one I'm talking about with the NPC, and he's very, very aggressive and angry about that boss. That's all I'll leave, because I want you guys to experience this for yourself. There may be some videos that I post, some shorts with spoilers, so just be on the lookout for that. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to see those, I understand. But if you do want to see those things, sub to the channel. Leave a comment, leave a like. It really helps this channel. I appreciate it. This was a short little video from me. I just wanted to express some of my thoughts on Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Wait. Oh, you stupid.